In this video, we will look at acid rain. Here are our learning intentions. So with the picture we have on the screen, this is the same one that is in your workbook. Now this picture is quite good at illustrating how acid rain is produced. So we can see factories, we can see a truck here, and we can see some gases that are produced from these factories and the truck. Sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide. These two gases are actually quite detrimental to the world, and they can cause things like acid rain. Now, when these gases enter into the atmosphere, they will form clouds, and then those clouds will combine with water. So the water in the atmosphere, the moisture, and that can then form something like nitric acid. So nitrogen oxide plus water will produce nitric acid. Sulfur dioxide plus water will produce sulfuric acid. And these are two of the acids that are produced from acid rain. So these acids will then rain down as acid rain, or they could fall as snow, which is acid snow, are also acid particles and gases. So acid rain or acid deposition is a broad term that includes any form of precipitation with acidic components, such as sulfuric or nitric acid that falls to the ground from the atmosphere in wet or dry forms. Okay, so here's just a little bit of information around acid rain. So acid rain is formed when sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide particles are released into the atmosphere and react with water and oxygen to form acidic oxides. The oxides mix with water, reducing the pH of water to around 4. So regularly, rainwater is around pH 5 to 5.5, which is acidic, but acid rain has a pH of around 4, so has a higher acidity. Okay, so as we know, acid rain can cause problems for a lot of people. It can cause damage to buildings, to wildlife, to the environment. Now, acid rain is acidic, of course, and it causes corrosion in natural rock formations and trees. If a tree root is intertwined with rocks and boulders, and then the rocks get corroded, it can reduce the structural integrity of the roots, which can cause landslides. When acid rain falls, the soil that it falls on can absorb that acid rain, and this will then destroy the natural minerals inside. Trees need minerals to survive, and without them, they will perish. If this happens too much, herbivores such as deer will die without any edible food. A carnivore is now at risk. For example, a wolf, because it has no food to eat. Okay, so we know that it can have an effect on the ecology of life, but it can also affect things like statues. Now, a statue is made up of calcium carbonate, especially old statues. The calcium carbonate basically reacts with the sulfuric acid and nitric acid produced from acid rain, and this will actually wear down the limestone itself. On the right, we have a picture of a forest, and we can see that the leaves and the branches are destroyed because of the acid rain destroying the minerals in the ground. And that is the end of the video.